Very frankly, this has been a huge part of a mission of mine personally for a real long time. And it's a thread that runs all the way through all of our philosophies. And the people who work with us and help us share those messages, they've embraced it too. And the thread's really simple. It's that we're living in a world right now that not only is saturated and overrun by media, but media by design is funneling us into certain places. They're using fear as a motivator, doing certain things that separate and divide us as a culture. And it really doesn't make any difference what your background is, what your belief structure is, whether or not you're Republican, whether or not you're Democrat, whatever it is that we're talking about. Think about the way that media works. It is forcing us to go into a certain echo chamber and live there and not dwell out of it. You have to choose. You can't be gray. You have to choose this or that. And the more these choices tend to come forward, and the more that this divided world moves forward, the more that media feeds into this division to force us into our own echo chambers and look at the other echo chamber as being bad or evil or wrong or whatever negative word we want to use. The more that happens, I just don't think it's good for our culture. I don't think it's good for society. I think that the basic notion of story is it's a connective tissue. And it might sound a little Pollyanna, I admit, but what's wrong with that? What's wrong with people connecting to other people? Right? It's okay, you don't have to agree with them, that's perfectly fine. But just connect and understand that on a baseline we all agree. For example, I'm sure that most everybody, if not everybody who hears this, agrees that we are a little too divided as a culture, right? As a society, as an evolving media mechanism. And the way that media is designed, it's designed to separate us further. A simple example, if you were to run a search term, makes no difference what it was, whether it be a political search term, whether it be ideological, whether it be like, I like cats, right? It really doesn't make any difference. I guarantee you that your search results are gonna be different than mine. And my search results are based upon the way that I look at things, and your search results are based upon the way you look at things. And that's just one example of how media helps to influence how we continue to see things. New ideas and new thoughts and new realities of the world are no longer introduced to you, and everything funnels into that point of division. That's all we're gonna be, is divided. So I think, I'll step down off of my little podium for a second, but I'm really passionate about it. I mean, I really am. I just want people to, it's funny to say, I just want to get along, but I want people to truly like pause for a second and realize what people are about, what other people are about. And if they pause, they don't have to agree, but if they pause and they understand, it goes such a long way.